I am, in fact, still alive. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a long while. It's been nearly 2 months now, I think. So, my bad. I did not keep to weekly uploads at all. But it is what it is. It's been pretty hectic last few months for me. So that's my excuse. That's why I've not been here. It's been very, very full on, and I've been trying to adjust to it. So yeah, we're back now. Still in the off season, still pushing up. I will get some shots up from yesterday's check-ins. Everything's looking pretty good. Not too fat, not too small. So we are chilling, and then got a couple more up as well. But we are growing. We are sat around 200 pounds now. Shape still there, not cooked. So I'm pretty happy, all things considering, looking rather classic. So win-win all round, but yeah, it's been pretty full on the last few months. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of shit to my car, been doing a lot of shit with work. I have had the time to record, it's just obviously not been the first thing on my mind to do. So my apologies, but it's time to start running it back and do the YouTube again. And I thought, what better way to start it off than with legs? So yeah, I'm going to be absolutely fucking non-verbal after the session. So it's a great way to start it back off again. But we're here, we're doing it. Cooking pre-meal now. I'll show you what pre-meal is later on. Still similar sauces, or the same sauces as what it was probably in the last video, just obviously a little bit more of it. So with that in mind, I'm gonna crack on and get this whipped up because I'm fucking starving. Gonna get the monster cracked open because I need some sort of caffeine before legs later, and also need a little tiny pickup from Engineered drug dealer scales and full scales in one. Makes weighing out salt so much fucking easier, but it is pretty good. Done a blood test recently as well. Also forgot to mention that. I will throw the results up on screen. We had one issue which we thought would be there, which was estrogen being too high. I'm starting to get a fair few spots around my upper back and mid back. So the issue was estrogen. So what we're doing now is pulling back on compound number 1. Again, don't know how much I can say without getting banned on it. Compound number 1 is being pulled. If you know, sort of thing. But it's obviously the main compound in the man. Because my levels were absolutely fucking sky high of that too. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Just means I metabolise it quite well, which hopefully means cycles can stay smaller in the future and everything will be pretty cushy. So yeah, obviously it was just a small hormone test. It wasn't a full panel, so there wasn't any sort of like liver, kidney markers. But because dose has been low, we're hoping that there's no issues there. I've not felt any sort of issues from it. So yeah, hopefully we're all good. Hopefully we're chilling and we can continue to push. But we've got a couple more weeks left. I think about 6 to 8 weeks now, and then we're going to jump into a diet, get bloods done again, come down, get lean, and then start to push back up after that potentially. Maybe a prep. Who knows? But we'll see. We'll see how we're looking. Again, it's my last year as juniors, so I do kind of want to make the most of it. I do want to compete if I can, but if I'm not big enough, then we're not gonna bother, because what's the point of me getting up there getting absolutely fucking smoked and then going home feeling like a dickhead? So yeah, but sorry for the hiatus. We're back. That's the main thing, and it is time to crack on and get this cooked, get this whipped up, and then I will show you pre-meal, and then it's time to head to Muscle Hut for legs. A lot of changes in Muscle Hut since I've last recorded there as well, so that'll be good to show. But I'll catch you shortly. Right, finished cooking. So here we have pre-workout meal, sourdough bread, fucking, what's it called? Long broccoli, whatever it's called, 10-stem broccoli. There we go. 5 chicken sausages, Monster cracked open, salt put onto the broccoli. And I've also got a squares bar to go with this, and a litre of water to get down. And then we send legs. Exciting. I'm actually pretty amped up for the session. I've swapped hack back in now, so we're going to try and run that up to 6 plates. That should be pretty fucking fun. But yeah, I'm going to eat this because I'm starving, and then it's time to head to the gym.
I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear me, so I'm sat right underneath speakers. But second exercise in now, I had to swap around a little bit. So normally I would do leg curl first, but I've had to jump on to leg extension. But it is what it is. Like, it's one of those things. Session order ain't fucking exact. Crack on with it. Don't be a pussy and blame it on if you have a session, don't blame it on something being swapped out. Like, just get on with it. I'm just going to have to take more warm-ups than I would normally, just to make sure my knees are warm before getting into top set weights. Top set for this is going to be 4 plates on the middle peg, 4 plates on the top peg. So I've just got an even split between the length and range and the mid-range, and it will drop off a little bit in the short. So yeah, just going to take extra warm-ups, see how they go, and then start moving from there. But I've got a hack later on, sorry. Going to be running up 4 plates, hopefully a little bit more if I can, but we'll see how it goes. I've only had it in rotation for a week, so it's going to be one of those things that will come up as I obviously get used to the movement more and more. So if the chance is on, I'll go for 4.5 today, and then hopefully that moves well. But for leg sessions at the minute, I've been getting properly into them. I've actually found a good flow with leg training. I think it's starting to show in my physique now as well, which is always a benefit, always a plus. So yeah, it's just keeping that momentum going for the rest of this kind of like off-season push. Not the rest of the off-season, but like this little push before we diet. So yeah, pretty fun so far. Yeah, warm-up's feeling all right. So I'll crack on, and then it's time for top set. Right, 4.5 in the middle, 4 up top. Try match reps, see how it fucking goes. Went 10 kilo up on the leg extension for 1 rep under. I'm going to take this up 1 pin. I did 15 last week, we'll go 16 this week. And again, just aim to match reps. It's pretty much how I've been taking it. I've not been taking 50-50 reps on like any set really. I'm just trying to get the most out of the set, take it to like my failure point, and not have any like force reps, spotted reps, whatever else moving forward in that set. Because it's just gonna fuck me up recovery wise, because I'm at peak strength. Like, it's already a struggle anyway to recover between sessions, so I don't want to be slamming myself more and more and just making it more difficult to recover from. So I've been taking it to, like, if you want to call it 1 RIR, call it fucking 1 RIR, I don't care, I'm growing. But yeah, it's around that range. Like, if I can't complete another rep, then that's me done for the set. I'm not going to try and force another one out. But it's been working so far. I've been progressing pretty much week in, week out. So either that's down to the cycle or decent programming. So shout out to you if it is decent programming. Fuck knows, I'm joking. It is good programming, but like obviously the cycle will have an impact as well. We made an increase, obviously got bloods back and then dropped it back down a little bit, but it's still an increase from previous totals. So yeah, minimal minimal gear still, so it's not anything crazy. I'm not on like fucking grams and grams. I think my total was like 380, which is nothing. Believe it if you want. I don't really care. But yeah, low totals, keep the body as fresh as possible, and then also keep progressing training each week, and that's going to provide the stimulus that I need to grow the muscle. So enough yapping, let's fucking crack on with the set. I think that was matched. Doesn't get any better. It gets fucking worse every single week, but I think that was match reps. So we'll take it. This normally isn't in the plan. It's normally leg press now, but I'm listening to my body. My ankles feel a little bit iffy after them sets on hack. So I'm just being sensible here. I'm not going to overdo it and risk injuring myself just because my plan says leg press. Like, I'm still going to get stimulus from my quads from this. So it's just one of those things. Like, that's one thing I've been better at this push, is listening to my body instead of just like powering through it and thinking, oh no, it's on my plan, I need to do this. That's just how it is. Like, these exercises are in there for a reason. I need to do them. Like, at the end of the day, stimulus is stimulus. I'm still going to be hitting my quads the exact same way I would on a leg press, if not slightly better, because again, this is quad isolation. So, like, it's just one of those things. If you're feeling pain, don't fucking push for it. Like, that's just stupid. You're asking for something to happen. You're asking for an injury to happen or occur. So, listen to your body. Make sure you're not ignoring the signs. If there's something there, rest it, leave it, and don't risk aggravating it more. Like I said, stimulus is stimulus. This is still going to hit my quads. So all I'm going to do is make this a slightly more length and bias. I'm not going to lock out at the top. I'm going to keep tension on the whole way through and just try and rinse as much as I can out of this movement. And then after that, session done. So let's crack on. One more set, and then go check the pump. It's time to head home. Fucking eat, because I'm starving. Right, that is session done. Let's see how the pump is looking. Yeah, that's one thing I will say, is leg development has definitely got a lot better. So that's always a bonus. That's always a bonus. But yeah, session done. I'm gonna head home. try and show a little pull of the car. Don't know how easy it's going to be with one hand, but yeah, it's pretty fun now. Stage 1 remap, definitely how the car should have come from factory, if I'm honest. Should have just come like this. I don't know why they bothered to like knock it down when it could handle the power anyway. But one of those things. I've had it done now, and it's completely changed the car, so win. But yeah, legs done, pump was alright, weren't the best, weren't the worst, but gonna head to Tesco because I need some chicken, and then it's time to head home and chill. And then I'm up early for work tomorrow, so fun. But Arnold's this Saturday, which is class, so yeah, see you when I'm back. Obviously it's been a while since I've posted, but that's kind of how the car's looking now. New alloys, new bumper, pretty fucking cushy. Obviously it's stage 1 remap as well, but there's a couple more bits that I want to kind of add to it and just make it a little bit better as well. But it's just a time thing for that, so, and finding the parts as well. It's a fucking ball ache for some of the bits. Obviously because of the age of the car, it is pretty difficult to find some of the parts in decent quality. But it's one of those things. It's fun. Like everything we've done to it has been me and my dad. Apart from the remap, obviously, I don't know how to fucking tune and do all that shit. So that wasn't done by us. But the bumper I did myself. We've done fucking tons of other shit to it. Replaced the fender, welded part of the sill on, sprayed the front grille. Obviously alloys on. I'm trying to think what else we did. We did like one weekend where we just blitzed a load of jobs through. But yeah, it's fun to work on. I really enjoy it. I do kind of want to get a second car as well and push this to like fucking stupid power. But I'm looking at old Beamers, potentially E46s. They're like probably for me perfect shape. Best looking car I think BMW have ever made. Probably a little bit out there, but they're probably my favourites. So yeah, I'm looking for one of those. If one comes up for a decent price, I might have to jump on it and see what insurance is saying, and then push this to fucking ridiculous power, because MPG on this is like a little bit questionable. Today it's not actually been too bad. I think I've got about 35-ish, which is pretty good, all things considering. Last few days I've been averaging about 24. When fuel prices going up, that ain't fucking good. But it's what it is. It's fun. Chicken and broccoli secured, so it's time to head home. Got a really exciting post-workout meal to show you. Some fucking air-fried gnocchi and some chicken. Can't be bothered to do rice, so I just air-fried the gnocchi instead. Oh no, fucking shoot me. Yeah, it's off-season. Carbs are carbs. If they digest well, they fucking digest well. It is what it is. It's a potato. Like, yeah, that's one thing I've been a bit less anal about this off season. Is not like hit my meals still, eat my carbs, eat my proteins, eat my fats, macro match, but doesn't have to be the same shit. Like, I feel like switching it up a little bit. Switch it up. It's not going to hurt. Like, if anything, it's probably made it better because then I'm not getting fatigued with the like food fatigue. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna wrap the video up here. I'm gonna eat this afterwards, and then yeah, I'll probably upload at some point again, hopefully. If not, see you in 2 months, but try to keep it a little bit better than it was. So yeah, obviously if you're new here, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.